what is Sales Dash CRM for the
Mhm.
people that don't know? And then who is it for? Who does it help and how does it help them?
Sure. So we are CRM software is customer relationship management software. And so like the simplest way I think to break it down is it's kind of a source of record for all of your communications that you've had with your customers and in your sales process. So what kind of calls have you made with your notes? You can send the emails typically from a CRM. You can log notes about your customers and your contacts. It's almost like the digital notebook that you would use. So a lot of people, and this may be an easier way to describe it, but if you go on Google, start making sales calls, typically you're going to write this stuff down on sticky notes or a notepad, or maybe in spreadsheets on your computer. And you're going to say, hey, this is their name, this is their company, this is their phone number, this is their email. And I tried calling and I left a voicemail, or I spoke with Susan and Susan was out of office until Tuesday. The CRM
Mm,
allows you to basically have all that kind of information in it so you know what steps you took. The reason why you'll find a lot of freight brokers use it, and especially the top 100 freight brokers use CRMs, is because typically they're doing a lot of volume. And when you're normally getting over, let's just say 20 contacts, it gets really hard to keep up with all the notepad notes or even in the spreadsheets. And so with Sales Dash, we're a system that's specifically built for freight brokers. So you don't typically have to customize it out, but we have things in the CRM to qualify and profile shippers already with some of the things that I mentioned earlier about, what exactly do they ship. We're probably, as far as I know, the only CRM that you can actually capture lanes for what that shipper moves.
mm,
It's not a TMS, but in most CRMs, or let's just say on your notebook, you may find out that they move Chicago to Atlanta dry vans. That would be a note, but there's no way to search that information up in any other CRMs. And so we give you the ability to do that. So you can say, hey, these are all my prospects. If you had a really trusted carrier, let's just say they've got 5 trucks looking to run Chicago to Atlanta with dry vans or box trucks, whatever it may be, you can go in your CRM, type in Chicago, and see all the shippers within there. And we allow you to also expand that to say, hey, I want to see those within 25 or 50, 100 miles, because, there may be some in the cities that aren't technically labeled as Chicago, but just on the outskirts in the metro area. So we allow you to manage all of your shippers that you're doing for your sales outreach. And then we also give you the ability for your carrier relationships to also add the preferred carrier, the preferred lanes that they like to run. So if you are looking for carriers out of a specific area with a specific equipment type, you can also do easy searches for that, because what we often find is a lot of people will have that information in spreadsheets of their top or most preferred carriers that they're working with.